The A320 has 4 cabin doors. The left forward door is normally used by passengers, and the other doors are for aircraft service. All 4 doors can be used as emergency exits and are equipped with inflatable escape slides. Overwing emergency exits are located on each side of the aircraft. There is one overwing escape slide on each side. The overwing escape slide is stowed inside a compartment in the fuselage, close to the wing root. The A320 has 3 cargo doors, designated forward, aft, and bulk. All 3 doors are located on the right side of the aircraft. There are 4 small doors in the bottom of the fuselage, close to the aircraft nose, that provides access to the avionics compartment. The status of the aircraft doors is shown on the ECAM Door Oxy page. This page is the default systems display when the aircraft is parked. A generic symbol for each door and escape slide is displayed. A door that is not closed and locked displays in amber and is labeled. A door that is closed and locked displays in green with no label. There is a sliding window on each side of the flight deck that can be used for emergency exit. Escape ropes, normally stowed in compartments aft of the window, can be tossed out the window and used to lower oneself to the ground during emergency exit. Ensure the rope is firmly attached before you exit through the window. Above and aft of each cockpit sliding window is a stowage compartment for the escape ropes. This knotted rope is for emergency cockpit egress, and if needed, is long enough to extend across the cockpit for escape out the opposite sliding window. The bulletproof cockpit entry door opens forward into the cockpit. It has 3 electric locking points, called strikes, that are controlled by the pilots. The door is unlocked automatically if cockpit decompression is sensed, allowing the door to blow open into the cockpit. It has a quick release escape panel near the bottom for cockpit emergency egress. A viewing port in the door allows observation of the cabin. A manual D-ring shaped handle on the cockpit side of the door can always open the door. The cockpit door panel is located on the center pedestal. When cockpit entry has been requested, the pilots can unlock the door by selecting Unlock with the cockpit door switch. If the decision is to deny entry, the lock position is selected. When unlocked, the door remains closed until pushed open. The open light illuminates whenever the door is open or is not locked. The fault light illuminates for a system fault or for an emergency entry request. A routine entry request can be keyed into the keypad that is located near the forward attendant panel in the cabin. A code of 1 plus the pound sign causes a cockpit buzzer to sound for a few seconds. The red LED illuminated indicates that the door is still locked. When the red LED extinguishes and the green LED illuminates, the door is unlocked. If emergency cockpit access is needed, such as if pilot incapacitation is suspected, the cabin crew will input the company-selected emergency access code, followed by the pound sign. The cockpit buzzer sounds for approximately 30 seconds. The green LED in the keypad flashes, and the open light on the cockpit door panel flashes. If there is no response from the pilots, after 20 seconds the door will unlock for 5 seconds to allow cockpit access. If the door is not opened within that 5 seconds, the door will lock again. If during an emergency access request, the pilot selects the cockpit door switch to the momentary lock position, the access request is denied. The cockpit buzzer silences, the flashing open light extinguishes, and the green flashing LED on the keypad extinguishes. The cockpit door remains locked, and no further access request can be made for 20 minutes. The cockpit door control panel is located on the overhead panel. It indicates the condition of the cockpit door strikes, or latches, and the status of the cockpit pressure differential sensors. An amber strike light, top, middle, or bottom, will illuminate whenever a strike is faulty. 2 good strikes can adequately secure the door. 2 amber channel lights monitor the condition of the 2 pressure differential channels. On this frame you can click All Doors and watch the symbols indicate their open or closed status. The overwing escapes are equipped with slides. The slides are always armed unless disarmed by maintenance. Therefore, a white label normally appears beside the associated door. Each cabin door is equipped with a slide that must be armed after the door is closed and locked. This frame shows all doors closed and locked, but none of the door slides are armed. When a door slide is armed, a white label appears beside the associated door. All slides are now armed. Okay, we've finished with the description of the door indications. Now let's learn how to operate the doors. Before we describe the door operation, notice the height of these doors from the ground. Assist handles are located close to the door frame, and there is also an assist handle on the door. Hold on to the appropriate handle when operating a door to protect yourself from a gust of wind or other condition that could pull you off balance. The 4 cabin doors are manually operated and are locked and unlocked by use of a control handle. An indicator displays the locked or unlocked condition of the door. The doors can be opened in the normal, disarmed, or emergency, armed mode. Opening the door in the normal mode will not cause the slide to deploy, but opening the door in the emergency mode will cause the slide to automatically deploy and inflate. To close the door, a gust lock on top of the support arm must be pressed to unlock the door from the open position. Swing the door until it is closed, then move the control lever to lock the door. The control lever arms the slide, and a small window displays the arming status of the slide. The slide must be disarmed before the door is opened, so as to not activate the emergency mode. The control lever arms the slide, and a small window displays the arming status of the slide. The slide must be disarmed before the door is opened, so as to not activate the emergency mode. Each door has an observation window equipped with a sun shield. Near the window, there are 2 electrical indicators which can be viewed through the window or from outside. One indicator illuminates white when the slide is armed and the door handle is moved up. One indicator flashes red if the cabin remains pressurized when both engines are off and the door is disarmed. A door is normally opened by moving the control lever to disarm the slide and unlock the door. The door is then moved full open until the gust lock is engaged. Before we leave this frame, notice the door support arm holds the emergency opening cylinder and the slide pressure gauge. We'll now describe opening the door in the emergency mode. When the door is opened with the slide armed, the door emergency opening cylinder provides the pressure for fast opening of the door. With the slide armed, the slide will deploy and inflate automatically when the cabin door is opened. In the event that the escape slide does not automatically inflate, a red manual inflation handle can be pulled. Each slide is equipped with emergency lights that automatically illuminate when the slide is deployed. The lights are electrically powered by a battery in the slide pack itself. The cabin doors can also be closed and opened from the outside. However, the arming and disarming of the slide can only be performed from inside. This completes our description of the operation of the cabin doors. The overwing emergency exits can be opened from outside and inside. Inside opening instructions are placarded on the exit frame and on the passenger seat backs. A cover flap protects the control handle. A slide armed indication illuminates white and a handle light comes on when the cover flap is removed. Overwing slides are stowed in a stowage compartment on either side of the fuselage. This respective overwing escape slide is automatically deployed when an overwing emergency exit is opened. Two emergency lights underneath the wing exits illuminate the escape way leading to the escape slide. If the automatic sequence fails, a red handle in each exit frame can be pulled to manually inflate the slide. The forward and aft cargo compartments are capable of holding containerized cargo. The doors on the forward and aft compartment open outward and upward. They are operated with yellow hydraulic system pressure. The doors are manually locked and unlocked, but hydraulic pressure is required to open or close them. The yellow system electric pump normally provides the pressure, but a hand pump is installed at the hydraulic maintenance panel when the electric pump is not operative. Note: when the electric pump is operating the forward or aft cargo doors, the only other yellow system items that can operate are the braking and the engine 2 reverser. The forward and aft cargo compartments are capable of holding containerized cargo. The doors on the forward and aft compartment open outward and upward. They are operated with yellow hydraulic system pressure. The doors are manually locked and unlocked, but hydraulic pressure is required to open or close them. The yellow system electric pump normally provides the pressure, but a hand pump is installed at the hydraulic maintenance panel when the electric pump is not operative. Note: when the electric pump is operating the forward or aft cargo doors, the only other yellow system items that can operate are the braking and the engine 2 reverser. The bulk compartment door is manually operated and can be opened from inside or outside. It is a plug-type door that opens inward and upward. This completes our description of the door operation and indications. Now let's answer some questions.